Hi, everyone. My guest today on Division Directors in Focus is distinguished Toastmaster Sonya Forrester. Distinguished Toastmaster Forrester is the Division Director for Division J, and she is a member of the bank's DIH Pace Setters Toastmasters Club. Distinguished Toastmaster Forrester, welcome to Division Directors in Focus.
Thank you very much, DTM, Erica.
Good. Now, I have noted that you have been a Toastmaster for over 10 years. And what you have said is that you are a product of the program. Could you just talk to me a bit about what you mean by that statement, where you are a product of the Toastmasters program?
I would love to. Before I joined Toastmasters, I wanted to become a manager, just a manager who is doing regular stuff, managing people, managing tasks, getting things done. But after I got into the Toastmasters experience, I actually decided that I wanted to empower people. And today I am a training specialist just because of my time in the Toastmasters program. And I think specifically serving as the education vice president. So when I say I'm a product of the program, I really mean that Toastmasters has shaped the way the path my career took.
Okay. Now, you also indicated that you believe in promoting the vision of Toastmasters. How have you, as the division director for Division J, promoted that vision of Toastmasters International?
On a personal level, one of the things that I have ensured to do with my council specifically is to make sure that they feel supported. I believe that one of the things that Toastmasters promote is providing that empowering environment where members feel supported to develop their leadership and communication. And what I've been doing is ensuring that in every interaction that I have, that any member who comes to me, asks for support, asks for help, that I really do that with the right spirit, bearing in mind that I am a Toastmaster and this is our basis, providing a supportive, friendly environment for everyone to grow.
Now, you have indicated that you are the training and development specialist for one of the largest companies in Guyana, and congratulations to you on achieving that particular status. Now, do you think that being a Toastmaster has assisted you in any way or propelled you to assuming that position?
Certainly, certainly. I believe in my first comment, I indicated that I'm actually on this path because of Toastmasters. And so I continue to see how Toastmasters can add value to me. And one of the first things I did once I joined this company and understood its culture was to establish a Toastmasters club right here. So I do believe that Toastmasters play a vital role in my life and in my career. Yes, definitely.
Now, as the Division J director, you would have set certain goals that you would want Division J to achieve. Do you think that you have actually achieved those goals? And what would have been some of the goals that you would have set for Division J at the start of the term? Because time goes by so quickly.
Yes.
What were some of the goals that you would have set for Division J? And do you think that you have actually achieved those goals?
Thank you for that question. One of the main goals that we set out at the beginning of the term, of course, is as it relates to the DCP and the progress that the division makes. Success is usually measured by how we are able to achieve those goals. And so our intention is to become President's Distinguished, and we are right on the path to being President's Distinguished. We understand what is left to be done, and we are working as a team together to be able to achieve those goals. Another goal that was very important to me as someone who values training and development was to ensure that we had at least 4 interactions with our division to help them to learn some of the key things that they needed to know, in addition to the mandatory training such as the club officer sessions. We have successfully completed 3 of those, and we are scheduled to do the last one in April. Tonight, actually, we are going to be wrapping up the speechcraft that we set out to conduct in order to promote and to highlight what can happen in Toastmasters with members across the division who are not Toastmasters, but have some interest or some enthusiasm with regards to developing their public speaking. It is our hope that we would be able to transition those individuals to become members. So those are 3 of the key things that we wanted to achieve and accomplish this year. And I do believe that we are well on our way to getting all of them done, and we are consistently focused on moving our division forward in those regards.
So what's next for the remaining 3 months in this Toastmasters term? What's next? Because the time, it really went by quickly. What is next for you, DTM Forrester, for the next 3 months?
It is my intention to continue focused on the goals that we've set. We have a plan in place and we're going to continue to work on it. So as I said, one of the things we still have to do is our April training. We are planning our division contest, which is set to happen on March 19th. We are planning to have a closing ceremony for our division. So we are focused on getting those things done. And as you know, DTM, Erica, because the time is so close, it is becoming extremely important that we focus on things like membership renewals, having those club elections, and ensuring that all of our clubs end strong. So our division is focused on supporting the clubs where support is needed and just providing that extra guidance as we run together and win together by June 30th of this year.
So I want to give you congratulations in advance to ensure that you achieve all of those goals.
Thank you.
Were the recipient of one of the recipients of the Influential Women Leaders Awards in Guyana in 2021. Could you tell me a bit about what that entire nomination and the evaluation process was about? And do you think that because you are a Toastmaster, that it would have assisted you in any way by becoming one of the recipients?
To tell you a little bit about the program itself, what has happened is those nominations are secret. They open, and then people around you are given the opportunity to nominate women in their environment and circles who they believe are demonstrating a high level of influence. And so to tell you about the process in terms of the selection, it is done by their special committee. It's a collaboration between 2 organizations in the country. And then you're just notified that you've been nominated. And then you're notified that you are a recipient. And that was quite an experience for me, an interesting experience, because of course, all of us, we are making a difference as Toastmasters. We are influencers. We've learned how to develop our leadership. And so to recognize or be recognized for the work that I'm doing, not just in Toastmasters, but in my community as well, has definitely been very humbling for me. And I was surprised by the nomination and of course by my subsequent honor. And I must say that I'm surrounded by an exceptional group of women who are definitely game changers in their specific categories and what they're doing. So I do believe that because of my interactions in the Toastmasters program, the boldness that I got and the confidence from being a Toastmaster, being in leadership roles in the Toastmasters environment has definitely helped me to spread out and branch that experience to other areas of my life.
Thank you. Now tell me, as we wrap up this interview, what would be the message that you would want to send to those members in Division G? What is your message to them?
Thank you for that opportunity. I would like all of the members in Division J to know that we care about your growth. We care about you developing to become the leader that you see yourself as being. We understand the challenges that you're experiencing in your personal lives. We are living in a pandemic. We are all experiencing different challenges at different levels. But I continue to admire your resilience. I continue to admire your ability to rise above everything, show up for a meeting, and just play full out. I know that with your support, this division is going to continue to excel, even beyond my tenure as division director. And I want to remind you that all of this is possible because of you. And that our job here, my job here, is really to serve you. So if you have a need related to the Toastmasters program for your club or for yourself, then please be sure to reach out so that we can provide that support, so that I could provide that support, because your growth is important to us.
No,
and I trust
think
that helps you to recognize that of something that is bigger than just yourself.
a very profound message, and I want to thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Forrester, for sitting with me and chatting on Division Directors in Focus. And I want to wish you and the members of your club all the best as we go very quickly towards the end of this particular term. So thank you again and all the best.
Thank you for the honor.